Porkchop Sandwiches! Hi, Luna. Hi. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're on our way to making some fabulous pork chop sandwiches. But first we have to tidy up the kitchen. Oh yeah, my favorite! So, right now I'm doing imitation. We have to have all of our pans ready to warm up. Man, Luna, this kitchen's a wreck! Yeah, I like
Don't sit down. I'm wanting this to be a soup.
What we have here is our pork chop. What we're going to do first is take the pork chop out and beat on it a lot. So it's really flattened and really lets out your frustration and tensions on your husband. It's great, especially if you have kids. Then we're going to put some seasoned meat tenderizer to help just make it really juicy and falling apart. Then what we're going to do is have an egg mixture here, and we will take our beaten pork chop, dip it into here, where we will have our seasoned potatoes with this in it, roll it over, and set it on the plate, as seen here, and then we will transfer it over to our preheated hot oil pan to be cooked. What are you doing now, Luna? I'm washing my hands. It's very important whenever cooking that you have clean, sterile hands to work with. Can't have any germies sweating. That's right.
Just don't sit down. I'm wanting this to be a supernatural flood of life and not just make-believe. Singing about what's real to me. Gasping for air, trying to breathe while being pulled from my knee. While sticking so hard to just stay alive.
But I prefer Betty Crocker. Seasoned salt.
Gasping for air, trying to breathe while being pulled from my knee. While sticking so hard to just stay alive. Treading over time while I'm slowly dying. I take one last breath and one last breath.
How do you know when the pork is right? When it has a good smell. Did you smell this pork? Over and over again. Be sure to always have a wet hand and a dry hand so that you don't end up with a really thick paste on your fingers.
Sticking so hard to just stay alive. Treading over time while I'm slowly dying. I take one last breath and one last breath to survive. The waves, they break in the air and hits my face. My lungs think they're with this newfound craze.
We take our pure vegetable oil, brand we cannot reveal, and we are going to pour it into our hot pan to preheat. You only want it about 1/4 of an inch high. Why is that? So that way you don't have a big bubbly mess. Don't forget this one! For your pork chops. High heat. Wait for testing your oil. Nah. It's definitely ready. When it pops up and burns you, you know it's done. Or when you throw a crumb in and it starts to do that. Yeah, it's ready. It's definitely ready. It's more than ready. If you put it in when it's not ready, it gets all soggy and oily and nasty. It's only good if you have both sides. It's turning golden brown around the edges. So you're flipping it? I'm flipping it. Because it's turning golden brown around the edges. So they're done. And they're done. Golden brown on each side.
Treading over time while I'm slowly dying. I take one last breath and one last breath to survive.
Go. Now that our pork chops are done, we simply take one pork chop add it to our bread. Take another half of bread, and voila! Pork chop sandwiches!